Hi, folks, and we're back to Fallout New Vegas, done by the Dino Bite, on our way to Hoover Dam up north. And I'm wondering whether I... Yes, I can. Jump over this. So, here we go. I forget if this is the 95 or the 98. I'm not sure. 188. And she's got up. The first time we arrived at Novak, we felt so relieved. After quite an ordeal. A road sign. Oh, okay. This is the pavement. For a second there, I thought there was a road sign right smack in the middle of the driving lane, but it is not so. I don't know what's there. I'd rather not know. So, we could shortcut towards Boulder City, I guess. Going behind it. Directly. We did cut through... That's Ranger Station Delta. Yeah. The nest should be cleared of cazadors by now. And if it isn't, well, we know that Lily is a pretty good shot with that assault rifle. Hopefully she won't get another psychotic break. I wonder if it's because of the poison or the damage she was taking. She's the only companion left that, well, apart from Arcade, but for some reason I think he will only spill the beans if and when he absolutely must. That is, at Hoover Dam? Just before Hoover Dam? I'm not sure. But not right now. The only companion that we have not found some form of closure for. Was I hearing? No, I think it was just your stomping. Sometimes it's difficult to differentiate background noises from something trying to kill you. Yeah, that's the nest we cleared not so long ago. I would feel safer with more than just Lily. Maybe we should think about bringing at least Arcade along as well. Plus, she can only carry so much. Is the road to the bridge? Yeah, that away. Yeah. Let's talk to Colonel Moore. See what she has to say about Mr. House's demise. And that will allow us to get a bit of a closer pulse on what her plans are for the defense of the dam. Legion is planning an attack, and, well, it's only a matter of time. Especially since we precipitated events with knocking out Caesar. I'm sure the remaining generals and leaders we'll have to find a victory somewhere to avoid collapse. And they're probably going to look for it in the conquest of the dam. We have to find a way to stop them, because we want it for the people of the Mojave. That does, of course, include NCR use, but only insofar as it benefits everyone, not just the NCR. So maybe we'll establish a similar deal. Vegas Nuggets with 10%. More like 20 under my rule. Hello, Quartermaster. Oh, let me just quickly check.
So you're the one that's been running errands for Colonel Moore. Do you need something?
Errands. How dismissive. How about some supplies?
Sure thing.
We're essentially winning the goddamn war all by ourselves. Errands. I always get this mixed up. Yeah, it's on the other side. Colonel.
Report. Is Mr. House still a threat?
Mr. House is no longer.
Then that's one more nuisance we won't have to worry about. Good work. Our efforts haven't gone unnoticed either. The brass have been throwing around the idea of having the president visit the dam for a while now, to rally the troops and boost morale and such. With our recent achievements, they finally feel secure enough to stage the damn thing. But while it's being planned, I have one last mission for you. Several years ago, we managed to wrest the Helios 1 solar power station from the Brotherhood of Steel chapter local to this area. It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. Most people assume the Brotherhood is scattered and not a threat. Recently, we've had scouts go missing in an area west of Helios, and I'm concerned that the Brotherhood is involved. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good. Any questions?
Huh. Say, weren't they entirely wiped out at Helios 1?
After the battle, we consolidated our hold on the plant before pursuing our enemies. It was a mistake, to be sure, but there wasn't really any place for them to go. When we finally gave chase, however, they had simply vanished. Some of our people think they had some means of conveyance, like the vertibirds the Enclave used, and hightailed it out of here. I think that they found some place to hide close to Helios, and never went that far at all. Any other questions?
Where should I start looking according to your intelligence?
As I said, our scouts were some ways west of Helios when they disappeared.
And you expect me to destroy an entire Brotherhood army?
A fair question, and one I've had our strategists think about for some time. Their consensus is that we must focus on the one thing we can count on. With the Brotherhood, that's their obsessive attachment to technology. They'd never go anywhere that didn't have working power. I'm willing to bet that wherever they're hiding, there's a working reactor powering their equipment. That's their vulnerability. Detonate that reactor, and we can safely cross the Brotherhood off our list of concerns. Was there anything else?
And there is no peaceful way to resolve this.
Don't even think about it. Any Brotherhood survivors likely harbor a deep grudge against us. We can't afford to leave such an enemy alive. Any other objections? Maybe you'd like to bring the Brotherhood some flowers.
No, ma'am.
Dismissed.
Our rangers are gonna show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Yeah, we are not doing that. So,
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
we need the Brotherhood on our side.
I knew those cons couldn't be.
Come on, elite.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Hey.
Ha.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got raised.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Yeah. Alright, so this is where our objectives and those of the NCR diverge. And they're going to have the president visit? What idiots. That's a perfect opportunity for the Legion to take a few pot shots at him. So, we are now going to Camp Golf. And then we're gonna swing by the Brotherhood Steel Safe House and the NCR Sharecropper Farms by the way of the East Pump Station. For that, yeah, we need to loop around this side. So that's what... I don't know what they're thinking. The NCR... all these political maneuvers that they have to go through, and... a democratic regime, but with very little oversight or counterpowers. Seems like there's no judiciary, there's no separation between the different sectors. We need to fix that. And yeah, I think there's several factions we have encountered spread across the Mojave actually embody those diverse viewpoints that form the basis of a healthy society. The NCR should listen more to the followers. In their pursuit of knowledge, and the families of New Vegas in the pursuit of material comforts, and the Brotherhood for military strength. Is this the boomers? Aren't we a bit far for the... Maybe it's just Legion training. Well, the concrete crushing station is not being used still. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take them to put Quarry Junction back to work. It's been, conservatively speaking, months already. Huh, I wonder that now that we clear the Lake Lurk den, whether there's going to be more popping up around Lake Mead. Potentially not the only one, just the closest one to civilization. Interesting that they had... Was it way over there? Yeah, that's Camp Guardian over there, I think. Or is it over there? Maybe over there. That. Yeah, I think there. Yeah, that's the dock and the hill. Oh, maybe that way. Yeah, maybe that one. I think it was where the lake narrows there. Well, we can double check that direction. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. All the way over there. So there might be others underwater even. I don't know if they're fully aquatic or if just maybe they're amphibian? We don't know much about the wildlife in the Mojave, do we? There should be some sort of a investigative body, part of the OSI or something. Because all these new life forms spewing out of the big empty. Night Stalkers and Azadors and Death Claws and giant rat scorpions. These probably they have further west. But species endemic to the Mojave. So, Camp Golf. Wonder what the hell is going on in this place for all that supply miscommunication and management issues that we've been hearing about. Let's just swoop around Lake New Vegas and enter the camp through the main entrance. I'm sure Lily will be a great training partner for them. They'll be able to examine an overwhelming military force like the one they're going to face at Hoover Dam. You shoot at the enemy and they don't give a damn. Just keep coming. Is this the entrance? Where's the entrance? A winding path is easier to defend, but I mean, these are sandbags. We can easily jump over them. Soldier. Okay, well, I'm guessing commanding officer will be the main tent. Yeah, and the encampment. Sergeant?
I've been hearing some rumors from the embassy that Mr. House has gone quiet all of a sudden. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Yes, I would. First things first, Captain Giles at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements.
Hey, you're a damn fine soldier, and word on the grapevine is that you're already some kind of hero. You got yourself a deal.
Great. What are you doing up here?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action.
So that's all you do now that there's no fighting over here?
Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily.
Right.
Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready.
You'd hope so. Sounds like you're disappointed with your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the Misfits for a reason.
Misfits?
They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help. I'm pretty good at finding the best in people.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
And all these frustrations. Still like it in the army?
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
You look a lot older than 16. Still a sergeant then.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Alright then.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I can see why the Misfits are not motivated.
Cons at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we got a chance to hold it.
They're not getting any from you, I can tell you that much. Well. Okay, they have the exact same map Caesar's looking over since forever.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Sure hope you can. It wasn't exactly a very difficult job, but wasn't exactly easy. Oh yeah, so you have to go tell her that. Okay, we would have to go there anyway, so yeah, might as well drop by the Brotherhood of Steel safe house that we went past last time, thinking, oh yeah, there it is. As if we had already been there before and picked up all the gear. We hadn't. Hole 1 pen. Oh. Boozing it up. Alright, let's hear what these Misfits have to say.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it.
I see, you're in a furious activity here.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
I am not associated with either of those associations. Institutions? Institutions. Sergeant McCready asked me to talk to you about getting your squad into shape.
That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that?
He thinks you might respond better to someone who isn't an authority figure.
This is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension.
Ah, don't feel so smart now, do you?
Your insults are both unhelpful and unwanted. I'll thank you to keep them to yourself.
Oh, really? Are you in charge?
In a strictly official capacity, no.
So not.
However,
at
as
all.
I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
Right. So nobody shares that sentiment, I'm pretty sure.
I suppose if you must stick with your narrow, parochial view of in charge, then yes. It's a no. Are we done?
Not quite. Tell me about yourself. Your oh so open-minded and wise self.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
If you survive this, how did you get up in the army?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
Right. Any ideas on improvements then?
And what do you propose?
I'll ask around, maybe.
As you wish. I'm sure the optimal solution will become apparent to you in time.
Yes. Contrary to you.
I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Yes, we'll have parley.
Hello.
Howdy there.
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you.
Howdy there. And you are?
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my two sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas.
40 acres. That's about 4 times as much as fertile land you'd need to support a family of 4. But I'm guessing wasteland is not so fertile. What do you think of the camp?
Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
And your squad mates?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
How'd you come to be in the army?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so's my sisters could eat and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
Okay. How the hell did that family remain Catholic, or at least Christian sect member for centuries? Wow. So you're afraid of fighting then?
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself.
Well, Sergeant McCready asked me to talk to you about getting the squad into shape.
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
Niceness? How do you mean?
Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure being nice to everyone would make you a killing machine. So you think everyone should be nicer, at least within the squad. Not against Legion, I hope.
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen.
I'll ask around.
Whatever you think's best.
I will ask around. So. Guessing these are the other misfits.
Nelson's back in our hands.
Trying the
Hope
view.
we can defend it this time.
Me too. Mags.
I hear Caesar's dead, and we've got you to thank for it. Nice work.
Obliged. How about you?
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
How come you didn't make it?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it?
That's a lot of negativity here. They might be terrible, but still. How did you end up assigned to Camp Golf then?
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
No, you don't sound bitter at all. Is this why you joined the army? To try to get the Rangers, but just failed?
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
You're not too fond of your squad mates.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
Doesn't seem that bad.
Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Well, Sergeant McCready asked me to talk to you about getting the squad into shape.
He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation.
Can't be that hard.
Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range, shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
I'll take that in consideration and see what's what.
Okay, I'll be here if you come to your senses.
Sure. Not condescending or bitter at all, Mags.
Wish I
Not
could
at
have
all.
been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Well, if I'd known I would have taken you.
Oh shit, here comes the brown noser. What you want?
The brown noser. What's your story?
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know? I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Right, so an escape route is what the army is for you. Is that the only reason you came?
Shit, man, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
Right. Well, some of the guys are on your side. Apparently your squad mates don't really like you all that much. Or anyone else on the squad, for that matter. I wonder, if they're not good at fighting, then training should improve that at least some. What do you have to say about your squad mates?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig?
Right. You sound like a piece of work.
Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own.
Sure you do, sure. Your thoughts on Camp Golf?
What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical.
Yeah, Sergeant McCready asked me to get the squad into shape.
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
Courage?
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
Yeah. People that are not good at soldiering should not be high on drugs while trying to soldier.
Whatever.
So,
Nelson's back in our hands.
Everyone should be nice to each other and die a quick death against the Legion. You should cheat and die a quick death against the Legion. You should get high on drugs and die a quick but potentially painless death against Legion, or actually do some training. Yeah, Mags.
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed our troops survived.
Yeah, they barely fought. So about those improvements.
Yeah, what about it? I told you we need marksmanship and explosive handling improvements.
Let's get them out to the range.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
Let's do it.
You're the boss.
Let's see. Marksmanship and explosives. We are not very skilled, but somewhat skilled with explosives. Maybe should get a magazine up. We have a magazine up. Yes, we do. There we go. Come on, guys. Time to train. And they rode into the sunset. Up to the firing range. Come on, guys. I can see you're motivated. Man, they have it easy out here. Fresh water, good views, food. Come on, Poindexter. Line up.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions?
Take positions and cover each other.
You heard the lady, people. Get focused.
Take your time. And I learned this from a very, very special lady called Sunny Smiles. Pick your shots carefully. And, since you're shooting in tandem, tell them what you're shooting at so you avoid crossfire.
I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Before you fire, exhale. You won't shake. Squeeze the trigger instead of jerking your gun.
Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot.
That went well.
Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now.
One of the ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered.
They're hitting stuff. Mags.
So now the word is Caesar's calling in his elite troops from Arizona. I don't think we're gonna catch a break anytime soon.
Yeah, Caesar's not calling anyone anymore. So, what did you think about the shooting practice?
It helped, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass.
Well, get them lined up.
After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up.
Come on, guys. We're not done. All in line.
Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set.
Right. First things first. You pull the pin, it goes boom. But you need to count before throwing. Otherwise, it can be thrown back at you before going boom. So count to 3.
Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3.
And lob it. You want it to go over obstacles.
Solid arc. Check. Lob them up and over, people.
And don't worry about being too accurate. It has a wide berth.
Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running.
How did that go?
Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now.
Hopefully you will. Let's see those actions.
First 3 counts of Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got
Not
a chance
bad.
to hold it.
Not bad, Max.
Wow. The big celebrity down here with the common troopers. What can I do for you?
How's the squad?
Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
Good to know.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Now that's a change in attitude.
While I have already internalized
Evening.
the new skills we have discussed, I feel as though my solution was nevertheless more practical.
You mean easier to not do anything?
Okay, I admit it. Knowing how to use these guns right is pretty cool.
Glad you like it.
We won't go quietly.
So, Hanrahan, how about the niceness course?
Shooting guns is real scary, but I think I got the hang of it now.
You're gonna need to. You're going to need to. So, we need to go talk to Captain Giles. And then, yeah, go back home and see what Yes Man has to say. Now that we've covered pretty much every single spot on the map. Yeah, so on our way to Bitter Springs and on the way back to Vegas, past the Brotherhood of Steel safe house. We are hungry. Let's see if the
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we
Sergeant.
can defend it this time. Nice work dealing with Caesar. That'll make holding the Mojave a lot easier.
hopefully. Yeah, nothing to say about the training. Not even a thank you. And we're hungry. Let's have a quick bite. I'm curious about the people in the camp, but I'm not sure we should go in where we're not called for. Secure military facilities for the NCR. Okay. That is not... Death Claw, so I'm fine with that. This takes me back to the big empty life. Crawling over tubes. Might be a bit too high for us to jump off. There we go. If I remember correctly, there were death claws when we last walked by here a few days hopefully we will have cleared everything out. Let's keep our eyes peeled nonetheless. Maybe we should have Stimpaks in a quick slot. Okay. No more death claws. Oh, spoke too soon.
Oh, don't you worry about me, Huey. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet. You won't be able to sit down for a week.
Easy pickings, a young Deathclaw. Even with just you, Lily, I feel quite safe around these parts now. So, can we cut through behind? I think no, I think we have to go through the front pass. Over the ridge where Boone was positioned. The Brotherhood safe house is, yeah, right behind us over there. Yeah, that's so. So yeah, over this. Oh yeah, there were, we took care of the Cazadors here though. There's another nest up there. Yeah, there's the ridge. This is the back pass. Let's see what Giles has to say about this. She got everything she asked for. Maybe I'll be able to send soldiers up to Guardian Point again. Camp Guardian for the waterway surveillance? Because they have... yeah, I don't know what... is it Delta? Bravo. I don't know what the hell Bravo's doing up the middle of nowhere to the north. Do Legion actually have territory up there? Where's... she's in the back tent? Oh, there she is. Captain.
Anything else I can do for you?
Well, I think we got all the reinforcements. Camp is doing better, I assume.
Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at surviving. I can't offer much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
Good. Keep these people healthy.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
They're escaping Legion from the west. Last thing they need is nothing. A big nothing sandwich
One of the Rangers
at the refugee
looked at me,
camp.
and I just about surrendered.
I see. Not many more, but a few more soldiers. Must have sent, I don't know, 2 or 3 from Forlorn, Golf, and McCarran each, maybe? Enough to maybe not stop another party like the ones Legion sent last time, but Put up a very good fight. So, next up, we are... Yeah, going to talk to Trent Bascom. But going for the followers' safe house before that. Oh. Yeah, I hate these things. And from the front, we don't get a headshot. Very, 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 very frustrating. Oh, come on, Lily. Got right between me and the shot.
Leo, but the doctors can fix me right up.
Hope so. Yeah, you got poisoned. Are you back to... Oh, come on.
Ow! Where?
Yeah. Shoot them. Shoot them. Where's the Brotherhood? We haven't been to Bloodborne Cave. I'm not sure we want to be in Bloodborne Cave, though.
I won't let you hurt
Oh,
my
come on.
babies.
Night Stalkers. Shadow of Death. The true shadow of death of the Mojave. Is that the... yeah, it's the safe house. What a place to put the safe house. Completely out of their territory. Actually the wrong way from their retreat route. And in a countryside infested with cazadors and deathclaws. Any Brotherhood members that would have survived and tried to get here would have then died. Trying to get here, most likely. And, surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, we're getting short on ammo. For Little Devil, and, oh, actually, it's also... yeah. In need of repair. We got a bunch of those, so that's fine. So, there it is. Very unassuming. That's good. And this is tiny. Wonder glue. Some cans? Oh, no, this is just the, I see. I see. This isn't the bunker, this is just the entryway to the bunker. Alright then. Oh. Right. Well, actual facilities then. pure water. Okay, one thing about the Brotherhood, they are organized. These are all empty though. Oh, I see things I want and like. A Gatling laser, Tesla cannon, a missile launcher, 5 mil surplus. That looks like you, that looks like you. And T-45, complete armor. And this is not Brotherhood. T-51, not Brotherhood. And Recon.
Worry about me, dearie. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
Yeah. I'm assuming all of that is in terrible condition. Steam gauge. Leather belt. I'll take the stuff to make weapon repair kits. That's empty. Okay, well, the Brotherhood did leave some very good stock in here. Especially the Tesla cannon. Ooh, look at the baby. Gatling laser. That's bulk electron charge packs, but still. The minigun. Alright, that's a bit too much for me. Yeah, thought so. So.
Grandma's got a present for you.
What? Yeah. So. They're in terrible condition, though. Need to repair them with metal armor or something. These are not Brotherhood. Okay, so our companions can wear these. Maybe we should, We need to duck them out at some point for final push on the dam, depending on who you're siding with.
Grandma's got a present for you.
You're gonna carry the Gatling, the minigun, the Tesla cannon, also in terrible condition. But, man, that's some kick for a single shot. And a critical HP minus 20 for 2 seconds. So it essentially doubles. Wow. That's pretty good.
Didn't your mother...
Well, but you can carry all that. That's enough. That was worth the trip all by itself. A whole bunch of armor that, though in poor condition, will serve us well in the future once repaired. So, on our way back to New Vegas, stop by the sharecropper's farm, talk to Trent and whatnot.
Grandma has to take her pills now, dearie.
Yes, do that.
Hello again, dear.
Hi there. But that is going to be next time. Until then.